Hi there, my name's Chad Nicely, and in the next couple minutes I'm going to introduce to you something that I believe to be revolutionary compared to anything else out there with Facebook marketing. Now today we know that Facebook consists of a quarter of the world's population, which means that's where the people are, and now we simply need to learn how to monetize those people. And I've seen a lot of products and courses coming out teaching people how to generate content, how to build their likes on their fan page, how to get advertising really cheap, pennies on the click. We've all seen these things. But I will also tell you, if you can be one of the first on cutting edge technology and strategies that involve Facebook, then you can definitely make a lot of money. And that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to keep this video very short. I'm going to demonstrate a powerful new software that was created by Karthik Ramani and his partner Arvinda, and I think you're going to really appreciate what I'm about to show you. Now, the overall goal of this software is to make you money. That's it. We're going to leverage Facebook to make money, and we're going to use fan pages. And we all know from past experience that you can definitely make money with fan pages, but you have never seen monetization done like I'm about to show you. Now, if you look here on my screen, this is a typical fan page, but we're doing something different. What we are doing is we are taking advantage of the real estate that you see in our header. So we have a typical header, but now I want you to notice these three arrows that are drawing your eye right to these buttons right here. Arrows have a psychological factor. They force our eye to come down here to these buttons, and when we click these buttons, guys, guess what? Cha-ching. We get paid, right? Are you seeing how this works? We are using the header of our fan page to draw eyeballs down to these buttons. And in this specific example right here, what we're doing is we are marketing our own product, the fan page list builder. And so if somebody clicks this button here, then they're going to be redirected to a page where they can actually buy that product. If they click this middle button here, they're going to be taken to a page where they can actually pick up the free trial. Okay, I think you guys are starting to get the idea. So there's one example where we're going to use this software to sell our own product. Now, demo number 2. Check this out. You guys are going to love this. Everybody knows how much money you can make with offline clients, offline marketing, real estate, doctors, attorneys, restaurants, right? The list goes on and on. So imagine where you're able to offer your clients something like I have here on the screen. Once again, we have these buttons right here. Now, I have this off on purpose because I'm going to show you how easily this software will put those static arrows in there for us. And then, once again, our eyes are drawn down to these buttons, okay? And we click this one here, and we have an image with the number to call the client and everything else, or the restaurant, or your favorite pizza, you know, your foot-long hot dog, whatever you're selling. Here's one for claiming your coupon. Here's one to see the actual menu, right? And we just have mock-ups. This is just HTML and images, nothing real special. I'm going to demonstrate all this, okay? These are just examples that we put together in minutes, right? So simple, anybody can do this, all right? So at first I showed you how you can market your own product. In the second one, I'm showing you how we can use this for offline clients. But now check this out, guys. How many people are out there doing CPA offers and different affiliate offers and stuff like that? Well, I have one more to show you. Now, in this instance, we're using something like basketball. Basketball, football, hockey, baseball, it doesn't matter, right? All targeted niches. And you can see that we have a question up here that is forcing our viewers to take action. Who is your favorite basketball player? Is it Kevin, Kobe, or Neil? Now for me, it's Clyde Drexler, but we don't have him up there. He's retired, but he was great back in the day. Some would say Jordan, some would say Magic. That's completely up to you, matter of opinion. But watch this. Let's say somebody says, okay, well, my favorite player is definitely Kobe Bryant. We click Kobe and watch what happens. Thank you so much for voting. Now click here. Now guys, when I click that, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think it would be smart to redirect that viewer to a CPA offer or an affiliate offer? Or I know a lot of you are out there selling t-shirts. Maybe you have a t-shirt with Kobe Bryant or something along those lines. I think you're starting to see how this software works. Now, that's the end result. What I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate how we arrive at that end result. So I'm going to come over here to this other tab, and you will see that I am logged into the timeline poll wizard. And right here I have all of my pages that I can very easily go and choose. For this specific example, I am going to choose my Photoshop marketing, okay? And you're going to see that my page is going to open up. It automatically connects to Facebook. This is so user-friendly, right? I don't demonstrate software unless it's user-friendly. I have to be able to understand it myself, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to decide how many options do we want right here? How many little buttons do we want here? And I'm going to choose 3. Okay, now do you notice that these tabs opened up right here? This allows us to very easily customize this header. Yes, we're going to customize this header without Photoshop, without GIMP, without Paint Shop Pro, without any of those things. Or we can use our own custom image, or we can come over here and just select a solid color. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to customize this header. So I can come over here and I can choose from template. Now watch how fast this is, guys. If I want to change out the template of this header, look at this. I can simply click these little guys right here and I can choose any header I want. Okay, very simple. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and choose this one for now. Now the next thing, remember here in the demos, we'll come to this one here, we have a question, right? And then we have these arrows. Okay, I'm going to show you how we do that. We simply come over here and we click this button that says add text. Now, as soon as we do that, we have a text box up here. And for my specific example, I'm going to say choose your favorite photo editor. And obviously you don't have to know how to type to do this, okay? And I'll go ahead and open this box up. Now, here's what's cool, okay? I can position this anywhere I want. I'm gonna go ahead and put it as close as I can to my little buttons here. And then there's this little slider here. Watch this, guys. I can simply just slide this over and I can make it bigger, okay? And then I can just open this up. Or I can come over here and I can type 45 point, right? Open this up. And there you go. So now I'm going to push this up a little bit because I want to make sure I have my static arrows in here. Okay, so I'm going to come down here and remind me, I'm going to show you this here in a minute. I'm going to demonstrate that when I actually do my own custom image. But we have these arrows here. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this multiple sketch one. All right, as soon as I do that, we now have arrows. The arrows are in place. We don't have to worry about moving them. However, we can move this if we choose to do so, right? So I'll come over here and we can push this up a little bit. No big deal. Let's put an exclamation point there. Okay, and let's come back down. Let's say that we want to have our arrows this orange color. All right, now we come up here, we see that our arrows are this orange color. It is that responsive, that easy. Now, this might be a little plain. So what we can do is we can draw a box around this headline. It's very easy to do. We come over here, we click this box here, and right now it's a blue color. So let's go up here and look. Okay, so we'll go ahead and let's see. I needed to choose the color first so you can see that it kicked in. Okay, and now since the black is a little hard on blue, I'm a big graphics guy. I'm going to come over here and I can either choose my colors by dragging this guy around. Okay, or since I know my CYMK colors, I can go FFF, FFF, that is white, and now you can see how that headline is just screaming for attention, right? We have our arrows here. We can go swap out our arrows if we want to. Let's go ahead and do something like this. Okay, and now they're black, but we might be better doing something like blue. So you can see how fast you can change things out, right? And let me make sure I click it hard enough. Come up here and now they're blue, okay? So the next thing that is doing with a template. All right, we can also do a solid color. So click on a color here. We can do something that doesn't look good, something yellow, right? Now that definitely captures your attention, right? It's not so much for me. I mean, this is a fan page on Photoshop, so obviously you guys know that I'm going to put a killer image there, right? I'm going to put an image that's very busy, and so I appreciate the fact that I'm able to take my headline and really draw attention to it with this box here, okay? So I demonstrated how we do it with the template, how we do it with the solid color. Now watch this, guys. I'm going to click Upload Image, and they have the specifications for your image, okay? I'm going to click Browse, and I've already got these done. Now, being that I'm a graphic artist, this just took me a couple minutes, okay? But you can find images on iStock Photo, Deposit Photo. You can make your own, okay? I'm going to go ahead and choose this, and as soon as I do, it is now going to upload my header. Now it's asking me, choose the selection of your header that you want to use, all right? Very friendly. I'm going to say Save. As soon as I say save, you can see that now my header has been replaced. That fast. I still have my arrows here. However, they're not working with this blue anymore. No problem. Let's make them white. Okay, now I got these white arrows here, and I'm not quite sure I like this so much. So we can come down here and let's choose, I don't know, let's go with white again, right? FFF, FFF. That was not 6 Fs. Let me try it again. F. Okay, there's my white. All right, and now we'll go ahead and do maybe blue, right? Now I would definitely play with this before I had this perfect, but let me just go ahead and choose a blue, maybe something like that, okay? And let's see what that looks like. All right, now that to me is competing with my logo up here, so we can definitely make our font size smaller. Let's go like 40 point, okay? And everything just sizes down to fit perfectly. Now, I also think that that font is a little boring, right? And actually, I think 40 point is probably better, okay? So we can also choose different fonts for our headline, and they've got tons of fonts in here, right? We simply pull this little box down, and we can choose all of these fonts, and you can see it change right here as I choose different fonts. One of my favorites is this guy right here, okay? And it kind of has like that Hands of Sean look to it. Let's see, is that capitalized? Okay, it is capitalized. So there's lots of choices for you to choose from, okay? You can really give your fan page a lot of class. Now, if you don't want to have that box around it, obviously I need this box because my header is very busy. I can come over here and I can just uncheck that box, right? Now I just have this here. Obviously, let's try to make that white. But like I said a minute ago, guys, I would really play with this and get it perfect, okay? Something else they also have is if you want to put icons up here, if you want to put dollar signs, you want to put hearts, they've got a lot of things for you to choose from. You can come over here and you can just grab some of these icons. Let's see, if I want to put this dollar stack here, okay, I just put 2 of them in there by double clicking it. And you can see there it is. I could put one over here. I could put one over here, right? There's lots of things you can do with this software, but we're not done just yet. Now let me make sure I covered everything on the header, and I did, so I'm going to go ahead and save what I have, okay? And now you can see that we have some new windows that opened up. Now we're done with our header. Our next option is to go and customize these buttons, okay? And this is so very simple. We have a couple options, all right? Once again, we can choose from a template. These are the templates over here, and you can see that it has the colors, right? This yellow gradient kind of orange color. This here means money. These buttons convert, and I know you guys have seen sales pages, and you've seen this gradient, and the reason why is because it converts. People click it. Don't ask me why, it's just the way it is. So let's say I want this one right here to be registered now. I can do that. Get on the list. I can do that. Get access now. I can do that, right? So then I can come over here. I can click next. All right, it wants me to enter a tab title. So let's say, I'm going to call this one Photoshop, okay? Because up there in my header, I said choose your favorite photo editor, right? So I'm going to have Photoshop, GIMP, and PaintShop Pro. Okay, so I got Photoshop, and then I'll come over here to let's go ahead and go next. I'll come over here to number 2. Okay, and for this one we will do GIMP. To number 3, I'll just go next. Okay, and for this one we will do Paint Shop Pro. Okay, pretty simple. All right, so I showed you how you can go and swap out the buttons. This is using the template. Now we don't need to worry about this bottom area down here. That's just for the header. That's why it's all grayed out. So it's very clear what you need to do. Or we can choose a solid color. If we just want to have these colors here for our buttons, right? We can do that very easily. Okay, for the second one, we can go ahead and choose another color if we want, right? I think you guys get the idea. It's very simple. We click on this tab here, solid color, and then we choose our color here, right? And there you go. Okay, very simple. There's not a lot to this, but now here's the part I like. Once again, I'm gonna come over here to upload image. I've got my specifications here for the image, right? 111 by 74. I'm going to click Browse. As soon as I do, let me make sure I'm on tab number 1, which is Photoshop. I've already done this ahead of time. I'm going to choose Photoshop. Okay, I'm going to save. There's my tab. I'm going to come over here to poll number 2. I'm going to upload my image. Okay, this time I'm going to choose GIMP. Save. There is GIMP. And now we're going to come over here to poll number 3, and I'm going to upload my image, and this one's going to be Paint Shop Pro. I'm going to say upload, save, and there you go. All right, so now within minutes, and guys, I'm not an expert. I didn't create this software. It's not my plugin. Again, this is Karthik and Arvidas, okay? But you can see how easily I am moving around in this software, right? It's not hard at all. Very simple, drag and drop, click here, click there, simple stuff, okay? We did our header, we did our 3 buttons. The next thing to do is to put in our fan gates so that when somebody clicks these tabs, they are taken to an image, they are taken to an opt-in form, they are taken to a description. This can be HTML, this can be text. It's just a WYSIWYG editor. Not complicated at all, okay? So you can see down here there are 2 sections. One is a WYSIWYG editor for content for fans. Those are people that have liked your page. And then you can come over here, you can click on this one for content for people who are not fans, okay? HTML, text, very simple. I don't even think I need to demonstrate that, right? You simply paste it in there. They have the option where you can paste it from Microsoft Word. You can paste it as plain text. Guys, it's just like WordPress. So very simple, but I think you get the idea how fast you can go and create fan pages that you can easily monetize with CPA offers, affiliate marketing, local marketing, your own products. I mean, virtually any way that you can monetize from Facebook fan pages. Here you go. Okay, so I hope you got a lot of value out of this. Definitely pick up the Timeline Poll Wizard. You guys will not regret it. Get out there, make those fan pages. I'm sorry this video went a little while longer than I planned, but I wanted to make sure you understood the power of this tool. I'll see you guys on another video.